And welcome back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Draft, Episode 9. We're almost at double digits. I am your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, as always, the Rand Althor of YugiTube, Mr. Golden Nova.
I'm sorry, run that by me one more time.
The Rand Althor.
Okay, now I need the background for that.
Oh, he's the main character from Wheel of Time, which is one of my favorite book series, which I have to bring up at every occasion possible. Okay. Comment in the comments if you got any wheelheads down in the chat, you know, doing some stuff.
And if we've got any Do Knights down in the comments, make sure you comment quack again, because I'm going to ride the Duck Lord meme into the ground.
The Do Knights, is that what they're called?
No, I was going to go for a Dune thing, and then like halfway through I'm like, no, I couldn't pull up the not Bene Gesserit. What's the super life form?
The Mentats.
That's one of them, but like the Bene Gesserits are making the
the Kwisatz Haderach.
Kwisatz Haderach. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, that. And then I just So you in the audience can see where I'd get tripped up on those 18 syllables.
Yeah. You have to comment in the comments, Dune or Wheel of Time, while you're at it. Which sci-fi series is the best?
And clearly it is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't think I've ever asked you, do you actually read all that much? Do you know much about fantasy or sci-fi fiction?
No, I'm one of those people that absorbs a lot of information like that through cultural osmosis. So I'll hear like memes or references in shows and stuff, and then I'll know like keywords to like be all like, oh, I know they're talking about X, but I need a bit more time to sit down and learn the specifics of Wheel of Time, for instance.
That's one of those things where basically, like, I realized that Wheel of Time, it's very popular in book circles, but not so much in the popular consciousness. So I'm slowly trying to add that in, osmosis, just sprinkle little references here about, like, the Aes Sedai or the Black Tower, just kind of like, you know, that way when people hear it, they'll be like, I know that one.
Finally. Now I am part of the spokes of said wheel.
Finally, hopefully.
Though I have read the first Dune book, but I know there's like 18 of them, so I don't know anything past that.
Yeah, I've never read past the first one. The first one, I was like, okay, I get it. I got it. I don't feel like I need it anymore. I kind of felt like I knew where the story was going, and I felt like it had made whatever points it wanted to make. I don't know, Dune is really weird in that, like, the first half of it is glacially slow, but it's also, like, entirely absorbing. Like, you were there all the way for every little, like, mental back and forth. And then the last third is, like, a mile a minute. It's just, like, jumping ahead weeks at a time. It's just like, we're at this battle now, and now we're here, and now we're fighting the final guy, and the Emperor's here. And it's, what?
Whoa!
It's like, it really feels like they just like, oh fuck, I need to wrap this up. This thing's like 1,000,000 pages. Just go. Just
go, get it out of here. Finish that up.
Wrap it up to the best of our ability.
Everything in the vision happened as it happened in the vision. It's all good. Here we go, worms and stuff.
Yeah. And then if you're in the movie, it's like, and rain. Still waiting for that
horrifying
part
implication.
Two.
Bring it on. Come on.
Movie, yeah. We've
been waiting for a modern Dune forever. Bring it on.
It's really weird. It's like, I don't know why they waited so long to, like, design the part 2. Like, by the time it comes out, like, I don't even remember the first one very well.
Well, that's where they get you, because then it's like, sign up for HBO Max now to watch the prequel, to the sequel, to the movie of the century.
Yeah. Anyway, enough chitter-chatter. We gotta throw in a little bit at the beginning, just to give people their money's worth, but we should probably get into it. But first, Jules, if you will, put up the ban list as it exists now. All the banned cards, with, of course, Harp Horror on there. I can no longer do the Orcus stuff. At least not as well.
Thank God. Though, knowing my luck, I'm going to get blown out by Darkhole again this episode, and everyone will have a big laugh in the comments section.
I mean, I still have Malicious, too. I can still do some graveyard shenanigans. Just you wait and see.
Yeah, do your Dark Link stuff, okay?
Yeah.
Eldritch will have fun tearing apart whatever measly resistance you can acquire.
You have a single Eldritch card, Nova. You're not going to be playing Eldritch.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I am. I am, and we shall see how well your faith carries you as we go into the duel zone. So here we are, episode 9. I am almost out of fingers to do this. Once more, joined by Twitch chat. They're doing cats in the chat. It's a little adorable tiger emote. They're here for emotional support. We're still doing good. We're beating Nova, so it doesn't really matter. Although, the fact that we got hit by the Orcust Heart Pour got hit, we kind of like, a lot of the packs we were re-rolling were to get specifically Orcust stuff. Maybe we could transition that into something else, maybe we could find more graveyard things, but I think at this point we're looking more to focus on Earth Machines and Guru. Just Earth in general. Any kind of Earth stuff we can get. I don't think there's any of that in Dark Beginning, but we'll find out. I mean, 1,000 Eyes Restrict. I could add a Relinquished. That would be kind of neat. I mean, I guess it's a good instant fusion target if we ever get it. And it's either that or Upstart Goblin. Yeah, let's get a Restrict. Why not? It's an ultra rare. And maybe we can make rituals? Probably not.
Alright, well, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I saw a game right in front of me. How was I supposed to know that Swift Scarecrow Dark Hole was going to be how we lost that game? But that does mean that our deck is still really, really strong. We just need a little extra oomph to help protect against stuff like that, and, make our strategy a bit more streamlined so we don't brick like that after losing all of our resources. And the path begins in Dark Beginning number 1! Okay. Once again, not exactly brimming with those old DM staples that, warped the format here. I think out of all of these, Fissure is the only choice. Giant Germ could replicate itself, but we need to get a lot of Giant Germs. Yeah, let's just grab the Fissure.
Rage in Battle. Oh, hey, Snowman Eater. There's not very many good flip effects at this point, but this is one of the few that maybe, possibly might see some play.
Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy! Okay. Tetherwolf, to my reckoning, is actually a pretty sweet normal summon. If I'm remembering correctly, and I know I'm not. Normal summon to make a Mecha Phantom Beast token. It can tribute to 25. Yeah, I think we grab Tetherwolf. I think Tetherwolf's the grab here. Great normal summon. Legendary Collection 2! Oh. Cyber Dragon? Is that format Super Threat Cyber Dragon? That's gonna get us at... That's a great card to get us out of some games. Holy cow, yeah. I'm not even gonna wait any longer. We're getting Cyber Dragon. Alright, Duelist Alliance, we're back in it. We're looking for good Pendulums. We're looking for good Shoutout cards. Hand them over. Okay. Neither of those. But, Delteros, generic... It takes 3 mats, but it's a generic rank 4. 3 materials, generic rank 4. So that could work with us. Its removal keeps our summons from being responded to. Stormforth is the other pick here, but I think that's wrong, because we don't really have a lot of tribute monsters to really take advantage of that while shutting off our extra. And it's Ghost Rare. How are our Metal Foes pulls? Terrible. We have so few of them. Deltero's so good for good stuff pile and cool with Trunade shenanigans. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're taking Delteros. Delteros, you're going in the pile.
Star Strike Blast. Karakuris. We are still... Oh, wait, we want this one. This is like the much better one. Yeah, we're getting this. It's our Earth Machine slowly coming together.
Secret forces. They're secret, but not anymore. Oh, a Tenki. Oh, a Tenki. Oh my god, a Tenki. We have 3 Tensu. We have 1 Tenki. We're about to make it 2 Tenkis, folks. Ain't any one of these other cards anything that I care about. We're grabbing that Tenki, baby.
Duelist Alliance. Oh, hey, Shadal Dragon. This is like a good card just on its own. It just kind of like, does stuff. Let's take it.
Destiny Soldiers! Oh, Allure of Darkness! Allure of Darkness! That's a good draw card. We don't have any allures, do we? Oh, we're grabbing Allure of Darkness, baby. Wham.
The new challengers, not like those old challengers. Is that a fucking Herald of the Arclight? Yeah, let's take the Arclight. That'll be pretty good.
Fusion Enforcers. This would have been... Okay, I'm not going to say this would have been really good, because we don't have Toy Vendor, but we could in the future play Fluffles and Frightfurs. We just don't have the Toy Vendor to search things out with. That being said, Dog is a search. Owl is polymerization. It adds polymerization, too. So I think we get Dog just to be ready for later. No invocation this time. We still have Shadows in Valhalla. We have one more. Okay, yeah, we're gonna grab Dog, and we're just gonna hope that we can get back on Fluffles one of these days.
Alright, Secrets of Eternity. This is now a pack that we're going to try to re-roll in order to look for Deskbot 003, because our Deskbot pool is pretty good, and that's like a common in this set, so hopefully we can get it. Oh, and we don't have to re-roll it, because we just got it. We just got it. Too easy.
Dark Neostorm. Hey, is the pick the second Mystic Mine? Because I don't think it's any of these other cards. It's time to play some scummy Yu-Gi-Oh! We're getting another Mystic Mine.
Okay, Dimension of Chaos. Oh, wow. Big man, big name. DDD Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok. They're just going crazy with that. But of course, I'm going to get the Gradle Alligator because I already have a lot of good Gradle stuff, and why wouldn't you?
Alright, Secret Slayers. We need Scarlet Sanguine. Scarlet Sanguini. None of these were Scarlets. Oh, but they have Analyzer in there. Holy cow. We may need to put our reroll plans on hold. We have a Researcher. Analyzer's a great one to hit. Holy cows. Let's add them to the roster here, and we'll talk about that later.
Let's get the Breakers of Shadow. Ooh, 7 and 8. Which one do I have less of? Deskbot? I have 2 7s and no 8s, so we're gonna take the 8 to try to fill out the pendulum roll.
Alright, this week we're opening up the 2015 Megatin Mega Packs. Now, we got the availability to use Construct recently, but we don't have a lot of Shaddolls. This set fixes that, and it's around the time Performapals and Pendulums were released, so we might get a lot new Pendulum cards to work with. So, let's crack open number 1. Okay, there's a Shaddol. That's good. That's top pick. There's a Hedgehog, but we want the Dragon. We want to diversify our Shaddol picks. No, like, there's not really another pick here. We're grabbing Dragon.
Destiny Soldiers. Time to get more Destiny hero stuff. Ooh. Destiny and Dragoon. If we get this, we can add a Dogma, and then our Destiny Fusion allows us to make this from the deck. Once per turn, you can target one, destroy it, and if it was face up, conduct your battle phase. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one Destiny hero and special summon it. That might be pretty good in this format. The Destiny draw is also tempting, but I think I'm going to do this and get the 2 for 1. We'll add a Destiny and Dragoon, and that means we get add Destiny Hero Dogma. We'll add that afterwards.
Pack number 3. Bro, where are the Shaddolls? What is happening here? I'm losing my mind. I don't even know what we pick out of this pack. Zaborg the Mega Monarch can shred the extra deck, which is kind of funny, but we don't have a lot of usage for that. Monarch's Erupt is like a floodgate if we have tribute summoned monsters. we really get Blue Brawler? Out of everything in this set, we get a monster that just can't be destroyed by battle? Is that really it? I guess so. So, sure, Blue Brawler.
Let's break the circuit. Is that a Bagooska? Is that a big Bagoo? Let's just take that Bagoo. What a terribly tired taper we have. Shadows in Valhalla. A third Twin Twister. Don't mind if I do. If we just happen to get rid of Giant Trunade, we'll have the stuff we need. Speaking of Fist of the Gadgets, this also has Sub-Terror stuff. But it also has the gadgets, and I think I want to get those for machine things. Let me see what I've got so far. I've got a silver gadget, so I think we're going to take a gold gadget, and then we have a nice little loop engine going back and forth between the two.
Alright, despite Preparation of Rites being a pretty good card, I'm not impressed with it for our series. We've got 3 Chaos Coins. I'm cashing in the first one, first reroll with Hidden Summoners. Oh, okay, so actually, that's what I'm looking for. We got blown out by Dark Hole last episode. Bow Wow Bark makes our field extremely safe against that. I kind of wanted to get like a Pandemonium, but I will still play the way we have if we can get our hands on Bow Wow Bark. So we are swapping out the Preparation of Rites for that Bow Wow Bark. Let's go.
And finally, Ancient Guardians, which is such a weird set to end on because there's like nothing good in it. We already have 3 Wavering Eyes. Let's just take an Ignite Reload. And there we go. We got a pretty good set of things. More stuff for Earth Machines, more stuff for Dragons, more Cybers. This will be really good. Twin Twisters. Yeah. Of course, we still got our bonus packs and a couple rerolls that probably won't make it into the final draft, but we're gonna do them anyway.
Alright, pack number 5. Well, there's Nefshadal Fusion. There's Squamata. We will take the Squamata. That is a perfectly serviceable Shadal card. Hand it over. Okay, cool. That's that. Now we've got some Chaos packs to open up.
We've got 5, and we've got 3 packs, so we should be good. Okay, show me that Deskbot 4. That is not a Deskbot. Oh, wait, that is a Deskbot 4. We got it. We did it. Rerolls for the win. Alright, and finally we have 5 bonus packs, and we're out of Premium Gold into 2015 Megatin packs. I've chose a couple of these Megatin packs to do. Starting with 2015, because that's where they get really good. Let's flip them up. I have no idea what's in here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Shadal Winda? Don't mind if I do. And super heavy samurai stuff. I think we'll just take the Winda. I'm not sure if we have enough to make anything else of that work, but we're going to take the Winda.
Alright, here's the list we came up with this week. Now, we still have our general fusion good stuff strategy going on, but we've taken out a lot of the supplementary engines and replaced them with a lot more low-to-the-ground but still impactful choices, namely a bunch of normal summonable level 4s that can do things without a big combo chain giving them power. We've got our Neos, because we're playing Neos Fusion. We have Eldritch, which is still a standalone good card even without Toy Vendor, but is even better when we can send it to the graveyard with Shadal Fusion, because we now have all of the Shadals and the Fusion and the Construct to work together in one big harmonious strategy. I'm looking forward to getting a whole bunch of value off of this. We have our whole Prank Kids team. We have our 3 Shadals. We have Hell Shadal. Hollow, but it didn't really come up well in testing. It was more of a brick than anything else. Double Ryo, stop searching and inherent summons, and it's a lovely thing to summon off of Call of the Haunted as Chainlink 2 or higher. Bull Blader, just as a problem solver. Sometimes it's nice to spend our normal summon to solve a board state. Photon Thrasher to make rank 4s. We have our Super Agent to also help make rank 4s, but is also a good attacking body and can be some back row removal. Our Electromagnetic Turtle, because we're playing Shadal Fusion and Neos Fusion. Gale's a weird one. Its levels don't match up with our non-tuners very well to make our synchros, but it does have a monster's stats to make it easy for us to get over, so it's kind of in the same camp as Bull Blader. It's there as a monster problem solver. Double Red Resonator, on top of helping to enable our Synchro Summons with our level 4s, it's just a way to turbo out monsters and get more of them onto the board, so it also helps our Link strategy. Hop-Eared Squadron is going to be a funny one. It turns any of our level 4s into Brionac, should they be threatened by some kind of attack or targeted interaction, or it can turn Brionac into Risen Dragite, which will now get the Spell and Trap negate because we have a Water Engrave, or it can turn them into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, at which point we can turn them and any other level 2 tuner into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, a card that will just win us the game if we can establish a battle phase with it. Gets us a lot of advantage, reborns the Hot Red for a ton of damage. It's going to be wild. We have our double King of the Swamp to supplement our named material requirements, and also the 3 polymerizations we're running on top of the Neos Fusion, Shoutout Fusion, and the Thunder Dragon Fusion to make Battle Butler in worst case scenarios, and also to search us fansies if we have the if the stars align in that way. Double Giant Trunade. This is kind of a paradox here. With both of us having 3 Giant Trunades, it's difficult to commit to playing a bunch of back row, but if you play 3 Giant Trunade, you're probably drawing into a card that isn't doing anything, so for now, we're running 2. Thirds in the side. If Joe's on a lot of back row, we'll swap that in. We have a Dark Hole because it worked out so well for him last time. I'm looking forward to trying it myself. Graceful Charity for draws, Change of Heart for just ripping open a board and using its material for our own, Called by the Grave to deal with graveyard shenanigans. If he reverts back to a general Chaos theme, now that he doesn't have Orchest, this is still going to be a good card to turn off materials and other sundry graveyard effects. And then the Premature Burials and Call of the Haunted to revive all of our really cool cards. Extra deck is mostly the same. We have added a Weather Washer here, which enhances our Prank Kid strategy. We can go through a single Prank Kid, the entire line. We still don't have Pandemonium, so it's still dependent on us hard drawing a polymerization, but if we do, we can end on a Weather Washer, tribute it during Hardleg's draw phase, and get a Dodo Doodle and a Bow Wow Bark that can't be destroyed by battle. And then if he commits to any kind of effect removal, we chain the Bow Wow Bark, get the effect destruction protection, and then we get to keep a 2000 monster on board that can then cash in for more cards later. I love it. Side deck, we've changed out our Dogoron for a Gamma Seal, a much more appealing kaiju because a lot more of our stuff can get over it. Double Gradles because I just like stealing cards. The Giant Trunade, Cosmic Cyclone for more back row stuff if it's needed, Swords of Concealing Light to deal with a giant board if we are going second, Bottomless Trap Hole, Storming Mirror Force, and Double Regular Mirror Force if we are going first to deal with monster setups, Fiendish Chain for effect negation, Titanicider if we find out he's on some like honking big extra deck monster. And another going first option is the Vanity's Emptiness and Skill Drain, because like I've said before, I don't care if I end up making things unfun, winning is what matters to me most. I'm just a villain like that. So, this deck's a bit of a hodgepodge, but we haven't really committed to playing a list that has some big powerful engines and just is generally made up of a bunch of smaller, just good stuff monsters that don't rely on a big engine to do some work. I'm looking forward to it. This might be a new dawn. Let's get the Nova sweep going. Let's get in those games.
Alright, ladies and non-ladies, here we go. You wanted it, you asked for more. Desk Birds Volume 2. Now with 20% more desk. We've got a third Deskbot 3, we've got a second Deskbot 04. I think there's the 8 wasn't here before, and now we've got that. And otherwise, it's about the same. I mean, obviously we had to take out the Orcus stuff because Harp Horror is banned. And even though I could kind of run the other stuff, the Gear Suit and everything, it just didn't really feel like it was working. So we took that out. I also put a Gores in. I don't know why I wasn't running Gores last time, considering that I had like almost no back row except for the one Call of the Haunted. So I put that in there along with the 2 Tragodia. We've still got all these hand traps, the Cataclysmic Crusted because we're playing mostly Earth. Finally making his appearance, Trifortratops, which is during either player's turn if your opponent summons 3 or more monsters this turn. So, you know, if Nova tries to do Prank Kid stuff, I can special summon this from my hand. If special summoned this way, it is unaffected by other cards' effects, and it has 2800 defense. So it should be able to save me from just about anything, because it's unaffected and it just has a big booty. It's also a level 6 So along with Gen X Ally Birdman, it actually doesn't make anything. I don't have any level 9s. I wish I had some level 9s that were generic. But with Deskbot 01, I can make one of my 7 stars, which I have 3 of at this point. The 2 Black Roses and the Dawn Dragster. So if I can get that into the rotation, this is a machine, so it kind of works with stuff. Also works with the Machina Fortress, which we're still playing. Worked pretty well. But yeah, that's another hand trap. We've got the Gaga Gardna, which is still a hand trap. The Swift Scarecrows. We did get one new Machina from the pity packs. This, basically, if we normal summon it, lets us send this from the deck to the graveyard, so it's online. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of high-level machines to discard for that, but I mean, 8 is here, 9 is here, this plus something else. So there's a chance we still summon this out if we end up, like, bricking on a whole bunch of pendulums or something. And other than that, I think, again, just about everything's the same. It's the same idea of just playing around, Giant Trunade, going in for a whole bunch of damage, recurring our Deskbot stuff so we can use them again, while also using Birdman to build synchros and stuff. Oh, and the spell trap removal. I got rid of the 2 Twin Twisters because we no longer really have anything we want in the graveyard. So instead we're playing the Night Beam and Cosmic Cyclone, just other spell trap removal. The Twin Twisters are on the side, just in case Nova happens to go, like, completely trap crazy, but I can't imagine that will happen. And then again, with just a whole bunch of traps in case Nova goes off the Giant Trunade. If he realizes we're not playing any, we can then side all these in if the hand traps aren't enough, or if he has something that can stop the hand traps. And then if he happens to get some really big boss monsters, we've got the Cradles, we've got 2 Impact, I've got a small little Earth Engine I could also add in, but realistically we're not going to play that. And then, oh yeah, there's one new addition to the side deck, because I took out the Orcus stuff, obviously. I mean, we're still playing most of the Nightmares. We just got rid of Mermaid, replaced it with World Gears of Theological Demiurgy. I'm still trying to summon this. We have just enough high-level monsters between the Deskbots, between Trigodia, Gores, Machina Fortress, Triceratops. We can potentially get this off. 3 level 5 or higher monsters. If it was someone with monsters that had different types and attributes, I don't think I could do that last part, but I might. I mean, if I had like a Synchro or something. I'm not sure if it would be worth putting all that in, but it's certainly there. And it won us last time, so let's see if we can win it again, baby. And here we are, it's duel time. It's time to duel. Do a barrel roll.
You're starting to sound just like your father.
Gotta hit those memes at the height of their popularity. The absolute height. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not going first. You could try to make me go first, but I ain't doing it.
Again with this. What are you planning here? Okay, check this out.
Okay.
We're gonna fancies.
Show me what you got.
See, it's the memes. We're just gonna keep doing them.
Gonna have to hit those prank kids eventually. It's that frickin' cat.
They're fine. They're fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
They haven't really done a whole lot.
They've been integral to all of my opening plays.
You're like, oh hey, check it out. I've done this big long combo to make a battle butler. I'm like, neat, Fissure.
No! My boys!
Enjoy Fissure. Until you can make a better boss monster. Maybe get some kind of Link 4 or something.
What is better than crunching your field with a quick effect Raigeki?
Something with some kind of protection against a non-quick effect Raigeki.
He's got me. He's got me, folks.
What, banishing Thunder King Ryo? Are you trying to stop me from searching over here?
If I was trying to stop you from searching, I would have gone first.
You are going first.
No, I'm going second, you fool.
My field doesn't have anything on it.
Nah. Don't do this. Don't try that with me, buddy.
I will gaslight and girl boss you. Just you wait and see.
You fiend.
Are you fusing with the Eldritch to make...
Construct, baby.
Alright. Fair enough.
Free cards. Free cards.
Hope I get my Dark Hole. That would be neat. Just have a little Dark Hole action around here. Just hanging out.
Just doing its own thing.
Squamatus and Shadal fusion. as if I'm going to have an extra deck monster. Just get rid of the Trunade.
I don't need it.
Not a Demi.
Okay, well, let's run into one of your famous battle keeper safer things that you do.
One of my many traps. Yeah, I guess I gotta do that here.
God damn it!
It's Gores time! Gores, 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 Gores.
You know, my favorite part of this duel was when Gores said it's Gorzen time, and then he gorsed all over Nova's field.
Just Gores? He gorsed on my field, I tell you what.
Alright, well, do your thing, I guess. I don't get to OTK you this time.
Not this time. But I'm not sure if that'll help me all that much. Okay. So, we're going to special summon Machina Fortress.
The guy.
Then we're going to go to the battle phase.
We're just gonna go ahead and do Bow Wow Bark.
Bow Wow.
Weepy-yo, yippee-yay.
Oh, wait, I just realized I could have made a rank 7, maybe? Do I have any rank 7s? I don't think I included any rank 7s. No. But I guess I could have. Alright, so Gores is going to attack into this.
Goodbye!
And then I'm going to have to take 1,000 damage.
Sick.
I will pop that. And then I will special summon the Calcified Crusted.
Oh, it's a crusty boy!
Crust! What do I send to the graveyard? Do I even have anything with a graveyard effect at this point? No. No, not really. I think what I want to do, actually, is just send Tragodia so that I don't draw it, because I do not have the life points for it at the moment. Okay. So you have too much for now, but soon you will not have too much.
Very
now,
strong.
All mine are bigger.
Yes, they are.
I've got Gores and his comedy sidekick, like, overweight cop buddy.
It's good to be in a 90s movie right now.
Change
Let's
of
go
heart.
ahead and grab this guy.
No! My heart!
It's mine
You're
now!
changing it!
Get it out of here. I don't want to see that heart.
Please don't be changing my heart.
Get that back row out of here.
Oh, you're really just worried about that back row, eh?
Yeah. Should I not have been?
No? What am I gonna do? Summon back Machina Fortress?
Yeah, weird. Who would do that, I
anything.
wonder? Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, hey, that Shoutout Fusion came back really well. Wah!
Frickin' Eldritch!
Frickin' Eldritch coming in here with his big ol' hands.
Normal summon. Well, that went faster than I thought.
Just in case. Just gonna clean this out with this.
Just in case that last card in my hand is another Crusted Calcifidia.
Yeah, in case it's something else. I guess if it's a Battle Fader, I kind of walk into a Battle Fader, but
no, I don't
say
have
la
Battle
vie.
Fader, unfortunately.
Woo!
I'll be stuck with a Night Beam in hand.
Oh!
All your back row, you know. Very important.
What? I believe it was you who ragged on about how back row means nothing in a giant Trunade format.
Yeah, but I didn't think you would listen to me. Again, the prank kids, nothing big. It's somehow the fucking Eldritch. I will not be going first, good sir.
Oh, I know. You never do that if you have the chance. Which is why I just Hard drew the Ryo again.
Oh, hey. Ryo.
Enjoy searching cards now, you behatted fool.
Ryo, Ryo, it's off to work we go. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna normal summon Uklaspa.
Ah, sick.
And we'll send that to the graveyard.
The less sick.
And then we'll special summon it by doing that. Go ahead and use your Thunder King.
Stop it.
Of course you will. Why wouldn't you?
Activate Ryo. Activate called.
But it came back. Well, so I've risked all and lost then. Touche, salesman.
Heck yeah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Just beautiful.
It's cat time, baby.
You're just lucky I haven't found an Nibiru yet. As soon as I find a Nibiru, which famously came in a main set pack that I can actually pull, and not in a tin, then we'll see.
Exactly.
I never thought this format would require Nibirus.
And yet here we are.
And yet here we are, on the eve of a cat being banned. Let's see.
The Nibiru.
What
do you have?
Were the Nibirus in the Chaos packs?
Okay, no, drop it. Drop it. Have fun. Let's go ahead and do, do-do-doodle-doo. Still don't have a search card for it.
Ouch.
Much to my chagrin.
You have chagrined me for the last time.
Okay, so what was that? Now you've got me thinking. Now you have me worried. So that was what? Normal summon, dropsies, make meow meow, summon lampsies.
You're waiting on something.
Fansies. Yeah, you know what? Have the Nibiru. I relish the opportunity.
We'll see. We'll see what you're cooking up.
Wow. We're making a big... It looks like a monkey, but it's not a monkey.
I thought it was.
Maybe it looks like a monkey now that it's possessed.
It's a
gorilla. That might be the case.
Ooh, it's Berserk Gorilla, like, after retirement.
Well, I just kind of make a living now cleaning places.
It's just kind of what I do.
This is what I'm here for. Okay, yeah, let's go to battle phase.
Battle Butler phase.
Whoa!
Right?
Hey, it's what we were made for.
Am I right, gamers? Okay. Ouch. And then I will activate Trifortratops!
Oh no, it's just like Nibiru. But
with fundamental differences.
There we go. Okay, unaffected by other card effects. Can't special summon.
It's just a towers. It's a 1600 attack towers.
That loses defense every turn.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it?
I'm okay, well, you know what? That is... We will somehow live with this. Go right ahead. Okay,
I will. And then I will Dark Hole. Get out of here.
Unaffected by other cards' effects, so even your Dark Hole, huh?
I can just Dark Hole around it, baby!
Okay, well then we will get Dark Hold, and then we will do Battle Butler's effect.
Wait, Battle Butler has an effect?
Oh, it has an effect, buddy!
I thought it tributed itself to destroy everything. I didn't think it did anything else.
Oh, it does so many things, buddy. It does so many things.
So many.
We
have such sights to show you.
Oh, no! I don't want to live in that world. Let's not get the Hellraiser stuff going on here. Because, yeah, they have 3 cards in hand. You couldn't possibly beat a Dodo Doodle Doo.
You don't know me. You don't know how I eat my breakfast cereal. But that Dodo Doodle Doo is a problem. Well, During each player's... Fuck. Well, fine! You win this time during each player's standby phase. Why not just during mine? Was a 2300 defense wall too much?
Clearly, yes. What do you want to grab? We want to grab one of these and one of these.
Okay.
Grab these
fine.
out.
Surely you don't have a second battle butler to make.
Sadly, no. But we do have our good friend Weather Washer.
My weather! It's so dirty it needs to be cleaned!
In the reign of justice, none of your dirty laundry shall survive.
And this is... Oh. Thunder Oh yeah, you can use that to make the stuff. Bullblader?
Stuff.
Bullblader has returned!
He's back! The Discord was very helpful in realizing that normal summons can be used to solve problems.
Okay.
One of those problems is now Tragodia.
Yeah. It's fine, we're fine.
Okay, that's all I got. Go ahead.
Oh, thank the Lord. Okay.
Another dark hole.
So, if it attacks... But if it doesn't attack... What if it does something else?
Oh.
Okay. To attack... We're going to activate Tragodia's effect. We're going to send that to take your Bullblader.
Wow. That's actually kind of savage, not gonna lie.
Did you remember that Bullblader could steal your shit?
Yes, and I was just kind of hoping you didn't have it. Okay, go ahead.
Yay. Alright. Is it until the end of the phase? Take control of that phase. No, I just get to keep it.
It's all yours!
It's just a nice monster that's mine now. Deskbot 3.
Woo!
Okay, the question is... What do we try to do from here? No, that's not a question. We've got to go for Deskbot 4. We're not going to be able to do any damage, but I'm not going to be able to kill you through 9,000 life points anyway. Although I'm realizing now that I won't be able to activate the effect because I don't have the zones! The precious zones!
You could always link summon.
I could. I could do that, but why? Really, I'm just trying to think of what I would do afterwards. Let's go for Cliffort. Oh wait, no, I can't go for Cliffort Genius. Yeah, let's just go take your bullet.
Why not?
Player,
You have 2 machines.
Take Deskbot 3. I need to keep 4 here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we'll attack.
We'll activate Weather Washer's effect.
Non-fusions. Okay, good. So you can't bring that back.
So you attacked with the Phoenix, right? Or the Deskbot 4? 04, okay then. You and grab... You.
2 U's.
What are you saying?
What about you say? Want to do the battle?
You
Yes.
say Fudo.
We will activate this, and we will send a 8.
Oh well.
Wait. What? Your this card during damage calc. Oh, it has to destroy a monster by battle.
That it's not
thought
unusual to be. Ah, boy, I'm loving it. I'm loving this.
Well, that is unfortunate. I thought it was just like, you know, you could just... Okay. You contribute this, add 2 prank kids, add them to your hand. Is that during my turn?
Oh, the weather washer, whatever you summon off that, can't be destroyed by battle.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm just wondering if the prank kids, or the doodle do, if it can add stuff back during my turn.
No. Bow Wow Bark, I can do it during your turn, but Dodo I have to do it during mine.
Okay. So, I guess... Yeah, we just have to do this.
Oh, yeah, that solves that.
Back. You could maybe make it again with something else, but, yep. Oh, right. I thought all that Weather Washer did was be an Armades. It has other text. It's one of the people be like, why didn't you read it? Like, I played Prank Kids before. That's the only reason I summoned it. I thought I knew what it did. I didn't think I needed to read.
Alright, let's do this.
Great.
Let's go and grab, let's just send a whole bunch of stuff to the graveyard.
All sorts of stuff.
All sorts of stuff and things.
Discount Stuff Warehouse, I tell you what. I don't think I'm dead, though. I'm, like, fairly dead, but I'm not dead. And just sending things to send more things.
Just gotta clear it out. It's all good.
Set a card. It's like, it's fine. What am I? It's not like I'm summoning monsters out of the extra deck. The Shoutout fusion will be perfectly fine.
No, the utility nightmares that could be used for anything, those will never come up. Wow.
Damn. I was hoping you forgot that was special summoned.
Well, unfortunately, you're dueling someone who has intimate knowledge of the power of Deskbots.
Alright, things are not looking good, but if I top deck another 4 or another 3, I'll not be fine, but I'll exist.
I believe in you.
Is good. Well, damn. That is unfortunate.
Well, I guess that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could clear this, but I have no follow-up at this point. Yeah, I can't be destroyed.
Yeah. So we'll just go through.
Well, we'll just go through, yep. I guess I shouldn't have discarded my my Swift Scarecrow. Well, that was faster than I ever could have imagined.
Alrighty.
Last time, it wasn't nearly that fast. What?
Woo, yes.
Well,
time to add another coin to the tally.
Get another coin up there. We'll go. We need to do one more, though. You go. And, of course, let me go second. Or I'll let myself go second, thank you very much. I don't need your permission to know how to rock.
Well, I do salute you, regardless.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's go ahead and activate King of the Swoop.
Alright. Swap King. You know, there were some people in the comments like, Joe, why don't you ban polymerization? I'm like, that just turns off the whole fusion mechanic. That's not very fun.
Yeah, that's kind of a lame idea, folks.
That limits, like, everything.
Oh, this is a toughie. Let's go with these two.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and...
Super Agent.
Super Agent. That was one of the big things. Discord helped me put together, like, a good stuff deck, so I'm not running as many of those, like, sick dark engines as I used to, but now there's a lot more low to the ground, like, just strong cards.
Yeah. 0 defense, well, I guess you could just tag out.
Yeah, I think it... He's be doing things.
You just tag out. Just have a tagging old time. Who knew Prank Kid Shadalls? The meta doesn't know what it's missing. Sorry, Outlich Prank Kid Shadalls.
Outlich Prank Kid Shadalls. Yeah, EPS.
Yeah. ESP.
Oh, there we go. That's way better. Special. These two to make that.
Right now, I feel kind of like, if you've ever seen that image of, like, the two Super Smash Brothers players playing, and, like, the one is doing Marth, and in his head he's got all these calculations and, like, looking at the angles and the tip of the sword. And then the other guy's just like, Falcon Punch!
I don't think I've seen that specific thing, but as an avid Melee player, not avid, just a Smash Bros. Player, that has, like, an emotional truth.
Yeah. It's like, there's two kinds of players right there. There's the, how can I do this best, and there's Falcon Punches are really cool.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, have you ever seen the F-Zero anime?
No, except for, like, the thing at, like, the season finale punch. Like,
the
that's
season
just iconic.
finale punch where he just, like, kills himself by blowing up the entire universe with a huge Falcon Punch.
What an icon. Like, legit.
That's they knew they weren't getting renewed for another season, so they're like, fuck it. It's just like, just have Goku punch someone so big the entire universe gets destroyed. The end. Anyway, here's Dark Hole.
That's fine.
Combo. Wait, what?
Are you said you played Prank Kids before, right?
Also Prank Kids. What? I hate the world.
Folks at home, I'd like to give you my credentials. Platinum 1 with Prank Kids before they had a diamond. Thank you very much. I know a thing or two about pulling some tricks. I've got Ashton Kutcher on the line. We've done a couple of jolly, jovial pranks on people once in a while.
Let's normal summon this. Let's summon Deskbot 02. Activate 02.
Sick.
Let's get... Let's see here. Deskbot 07. Y'all ready for this? 8.
Oh, wow. Actually.
7. Let's go ahead and... Pendulum Shokan.
Achieve maximum Pandalham.
Let's do it!
Alrighty, well...
what do we
that's a lot of peeps, holy cow.
It's just a lot of things. I think we're gonna go for base. We're gonna be a little based.
That's pretty based.
Let's just add some more.
Go, yeah! Wow!
More attack! Attack for the attack gods.
So proud of these little guys. So proud of them.
Two monsters. Okay. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna try to go in. Battle phase. Let's attack this to try to trigger that out.
You will succeed.
Summon two things, and now I realize they cannot be destroyed by battle.
Yeah. Go there. Right here. Okay, we pointed in the correct direction.
Let's go there. And let's just damage step.
I will take it.
55!
God, that's a lot of damage.
I can't drive! 55! Let's just activate this. Let's send that. And I can't summon two. Yeah, I think we'll just end it there. I wish I had like a rank 2 or whatever. Let's activate Gradle Impact.
Oh God! Not you again.
There we go. Let's just get a good old Gradle Alligator, my friend and companion.
Hey everyone, it's me! Everyone's favorite friend!
Yeah! He's just got that, like, very happy grin on him. I'm happy to be absorbed by a horrible alien.
I wish I could live without this knowledge in my brain!
It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but instead of that guy turning around and being like... he just turns around and smiles real big. He's like, well, hey there, buddy.
Oh gosh.
You want to be a pod person? We're like 2 peas in a pod over here. Howdy. Come to the pod person barbecue.
We're podding.
Yeah. We're podding. It's pretty nice. You get a free Apple iPod. You get to listen to the podcast.
iPod. Oh, goodness gracious.
Call the haunted. I should have known.
All right, so we get back to Weather Washer. You have your scales, but you don't have your actual pendulum monsters, so that's pretty sick.
Yet. But soon.
I'm not overthinking this, you're overthinking this.
I'm not...
That's not
I
fair.
have to win at least one. I have to show the Deskbot. Again, I played that whole first episode. My deck is mostly Deskbots. I got like 2 of them. I got mostly hand traps. It's like, the fuck? This is what I wanted to do. Where was this the first 2 duels? Gale the
Summon
Whirlwind.
this guy. Gonna turn Deskbot 4 into a littler dude.
Slightly less.
Slightly less. And then we will go to battle phase.
Okay. I do not want that to be destroyed, so I will bump him up.
Perfectly valid.
I need 4. He's got a big cool gun. He does cool gun stuff.
We do love cool gun stuff.
You don't see that very often in America. Most of our gun stuff is awful.
just terrible.
Yep.
It's all made by a corporation. There's no heart or soul to it.
No. I mean, look at this. It's got rainbow colored. It's a pride gun.
Yeah.
This is just what the conservatives fear. He's coming down here with a pride sword.
We've moved fully into Wrath Month.
Yeah. Pride Month, Wrath Month. Looking forward to Lust Month. That's going to be exciting.
Finally.
I've been saving up for that one.
Let's go ahead and Bazinga Bazoogles.
Don't bazoogle my bazinga. No!
Oh. It's about to get as bazoogled as it gets, buddy.
My unicorn!
Alright, now the issue is that he has the Cobra.
I'll have a cobra.
No, Gator, sorry.
He's an alligator, good sir.
Right. My apologies. I'm very sorry.
Cobra wouldn't do anything. Okay. Let's see. What am I gonna do?
What's the game plan?
Okay, well, I guess I normal summon the gator, of course.
Gator!
Let's destroy this. And... now I get it. Destroy that.
Ooh, okay. Alright, well. That's a fine how do you do, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't know exactly how this worked. I thought maybe if you tagged out I wouldn't be able to do it, so I'm making sure I can get rid of that. If nothing else, your giant Trunade won't destroy it. Okay, and we'll use this. Why is Roxy's getting swole? What Roxy is it?
It's the dog.
Out. Yeah, let's just take the nightmare. Your fucking nightmare.
Ooh.
And then the dog could just tag out. You just got too many tags!
Yo, call me Sears because I got a tag sale going on.
It's too many things, just shuffling stuff back. Do you want to continue the battle? Yes, I'm gonna hit a rock!
Ouch!
Just call me the United States in 2003. You got it?
Tell everyone the punchline, Joe. Tell everyone the punchline. Why are you like the United States in 2003?
Because I hit a rock. Or I attacked a rock. Okay, I feel
Hardleg, I'm so glad that you decided to
end.
bring me on board for this. It means the world to me. I hope you know that.
Just end the show, Jules. We're done. We're done. That's I have the most coins. We'll just leave it there.
Hey, whoa!
Who needs anymore?
I don't think so, buddy. You got me around for at least, what, 5 more episodes?
Yeah, if I win the next 5, then I've got it.
I mean, you're not going to, but, you know, still.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to realize, because you did take out the thing, right?
Yeah. The cat's out of the bag, as it were.
And you're still doing things.
It never ends, Batman!
Well...
I mean, maybe you don't ban the cat. Maybe you ban something else.
Yeah, you don't get it back. It just goes there.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Alright. Nightmare Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Alright.
Today...
Deskbot 3. Deskbot 3. Deskbot 3.
No despot.
No Deskbot. I do have another one of these.
Oh, God.
Let's get a
All
Cradle
right.
Eagle.
All right. Big summon. Clear out the game. That is not big summon. That is the antithesis of big summon.
Anti-summon.
Well... What's that?
Anti-summon action.
Get it for your kids today.
Oh,
Bullblader.
oh, that's bull.
Going for the low-hanging fruits today, huh?
The height of gaming puns! Alright. I may be down, but I'm not out. I've got Tragodia again, which I'm quickly realizing I maybe shouldn't play because I just empty my whole hand, but I need hand traps to stop from being OTK'd.
Yeah, we'll have to pass on that. You wouldn't abandon me, right, Hardleg? I'm your 8-legged friend Tragodia, spirit of darkness and pain!
Great, just fantastic.
Alright, now discard a Link 2 monster, take the Phoenix.
Send the card. Ending a turn. Use this again. Did you know Gradle Impact can search Gradle Impact? It's true.
Try it at home.
Tell Grandma. Have a great time.
You said a stupid little Gradle. Little punk.
I might have. It's entirely possible.
Attack the Tragodia.
Tragodia. Bum, 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 bum.
Sure, we'll activate Bullblader's effect just in case.
Okay.
That way, if it's not,
It is.
it's Eagle. Okay, it still triggers. Darn it. I guess it triggers after battle, so...
We'll just take that.
Alright, I'm gonna thin the deck really quickly.
Okay. Fortunately, Bullblader, neither player takes battle damage. I like that. I like not taking battle damage. That is my friend.
It's as exquisite!
Oh, thank you. Speaking of not taking battle damage...
Oh, no!
My buddy 4 has arrived. So let's go ahead, we'll activate this. I've got, like, nothing great. Fuck it, let's send 9.
Oh, yeah, easy pick! You get a whole bunch of friends now.
Yay! Friends are friends are friends are friends are friends. Steam-powered giraffe. Let's summon 9 and 2. And then we'll use 2 to get 5. I'm going to attack anyway, even though you can't take any damage.
You know, sometimes you just gotta throw a sword at someone and see what happens. I get that.
Yep. Have I normal summoned already? I have. Do. Being healthy. Okay, we're walling up. Do I want to pop a card? No! No, I don't think I do.
Come on, destroy the Deskbot base. That lunchbox is so last year.
No. No, I don't think we do. Think we're fine. There's no way you have something with piercing, right?
Not... Yes, but not from a Jedi.
It's not the question I asked, Nova.
Oh, well, okay, then, I guess. Actually, no, this is legitimately interesting. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Let's go, let's lead with Giant Trunade.
Alright.
Enormous hand.
I mean, I appreciate you giving me the Greater Eagle back.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Let's try this.
Polymerization.
Summon the construct. Activate Squatmata. Activate construct.
Alright.
Sending the Shoutout fusion. And oh, I don't... the hedgehog is banished. Never mind. This is even worse than I'd imagined.
Oof.
Okay, well,
You could have destroyed one of my spell traps, if I still had them.
I could have. That would have been a way better trade than giving you all those cards back. That's my issue. Not a big lateral thinker, as it turns out. So what? You have 8 in hand. You have 7 in hand. You have 5 in grave.
Yeah, clearly the 2 best ones.
If you have a Deskbot 3 in grave, or in your deck left, which I must assume that you do, then
likely.
that gets big enough for me to not to kill you. We just have to hit into the Deskbot 4 and see what happens. I'm going to lose no matter what.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and send a Deskbot 6.
Okay, yeah, that was enough. Yeah, I think that is game over.
Yay! Da-da-da-da.
I'm going to make you go for it, but I think it's game over.
Yes, I want to do one thing. It's going to be funny, okay? Are you watching?
Oh, please. Please, yeah.
You're sure you're watching?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to tribute summon Tragodia.
Oh, we're
That's
big!
exactly enough damage. But
Joe, you said it was going to be funny and you did not disappoint.
I'm not even done, sir.
It's not even...
World Gears of Themiological Demiurgy.
Wait, that was Deskbot 5, Tragodia, and a Deskbot 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't get its additional effect, but it's still big.
It's still big. Still big enough. And then I can special summon these two. I just wanted to say that, like, you know, I summoned the World Gears. It doesn't actually do anything, but I summoned it.
And now it can go in the thumbnail.
Yeah. It's not going to go in the thumbnail because it didn't do anything. I already had game. I'm just showing off. I don't have anything I could do, but I'm glad that I at least won one duel with this. Oh, because I love those Deskbots. I just want to show them off. But unfortunately, the Prank Kids and the Shaddolls combined are just a bit too much. And with the Outlich, I'm going to have to start playing Called by the Grave or something.
I know I am.
That was one of those cards that, like, I consistently grabbed it the first 2 seasons, and every time I had it, it was awful. But now you just have, like, recurring stuff from the graveyard, so I kind of have to use that. I still think Meow Meow Moo is probably the better hit. It forces you to play more polys, it forces you to play more, Prank Kids stuff, go more all in on the engine. Maybe there's something else that I could... This is the thing, what else do I hit on that? Weather Washer?
No, yeah, that's kind of like the ins and outs of that whole thing, because Prank Kid is such like a wild engine, and now that I have access to things like Weather Washer, Battle Butler isn't like, it's the boss monster, but I can still win by grinding out advantage with stuff like Weather Washer, so it's very hard to hit, though you have hit the best card. I can still play it, I'm just not one card comboing into infinite synergies.
I mean, that's always been the thing about Chaos Draft, right? Is that the more resources you put into making a boss monster, generally the worse it is, unless it has a lot of protection or a negate or something. Like, the fact that we have, like, mirror forces and dark holes and fissures and stuff in here just means that, like, Battle Butler's never going to be able to activate or resolve its effect. But if you can float between Weather Washer, Bow Wow, and Cockle-Doodle-Doo over and over again, that is going to, like, stall you for eternity and win you the game. The resource loop is just insane on those.
For sure. I would definitely say that the Meow Meow Mew for me was the Harp Horror for you, so it kind of evens itself out.
It got me going. I do still have some other stuff, but of course the Deskbots are only going to get more powerful. Pretty much every Deskbot is, like, common. It's just the fact that they're spread about a million different packs, so who knows? I could come back with even more bots.
Makes sense. I think that's a strength, honestly, because now you have more chances to get more of the archetype across a single episode.
Yeah. It also would be nice. One of the other things is that this is the whole deck. I called this Bird Bots again because I had 3 of the Gen X Ally Birdman. My extra deck is full of synchros, and I never summoned a single one. I'm sitting here like, wow. I wish I had a rank 4 Ixie because I would have been able to make that. That's just, maybe I need more tuners, maybe more unlucky. One of the problems with 01, right, is that, like, you can't really send it off of 4 because he's not going to get any attack off of it.
No, not unless you're, like, already super set up, or, like, you have Deskbot 3 giving him a big boost anyway.
Yeah, I'll have to think of something. Either way, it's been fun. Thank you as always, Nova. Thank all of you for watching. And until next time, good luck.
Quack, 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 quack.
And read Wheel of Time. Hey there, everyone. Thanks, as always, for checking out the Chaos Draft. This show takes a lot of work to put together, and it wouldn't have been possible without the support of literally hundreds of patrons. All of them have my sincere thanks, but I'd like to give a special shout out to the $25 and higher patrons who gave that little bit extra this month. Their names are Davon Crushin, Fred Thomas, Caleb Hamilton, Tiberius Kane Moriarty, what a great name, lol, Cat Monarch 01503, Austin Glover, Chris W, Death's Dancer, Ya Boy Slurp, Munchry, Tarquin Cox, Aiden McDonald, Choppy Rice, Chris Kessler, Cozy Boat 275, Default Titan 97, Dancing Joker, Emperor Lelouch, Long Live the Queen, Matt, Muffin Fiend, Nathan, Nightfang, Penumbra Eterna, Quintingent, Robert Pauk, Trevor F., Viscount Billy Esquire, and Wonder Waffle. If you'd like to join them, there should be a Patreon button on the screen and a link down in the description. Just $1 gets you on the Discord, $5 lets you watch the Chaos Draft a day early, and of course $25 or more gets your name in the credits. Thanks once again to everyone, and until next time, stay frosty, Legos.